built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. That played good for looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go, Judkins. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, set.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Pass the 60, pass the...
Here's the snap on 4th. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Get hot. What? It's hot.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. The turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, Ozzy, report.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. gonna run for it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied. They responded. He forced a fourth down. Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Junkins. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. To throw here on first down. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 14 on the play, and that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the first. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, not Cowboy 80.
Throwing it again here. Cuts, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
19 light.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. This reeled in by Benson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down. Lamar off to play fake. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the pistol, Henry. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Play action now with Jackson. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Henry. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
4th down, here's Jackson. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Let's
looking on first down. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running the draw here with Judkins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Big strike here to Williams. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go now.
Judkins running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Browns at a deficit. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Come on. Hey. Hot 70, hot 70.
Running back sent in motion left.
Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And the defender comes away with it. Bilal Kone with the INT.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Finds a man right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
Hey, Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. Hey. Hey, report. Report. Hey, middle. You change it.
Here he is on third and short. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Come on. Hit. Cougar, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Xavion Williams, the intended target. And now it's second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Able to get it to Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Going deep here for the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
70. 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun here. Got for big yards on the right side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
we go. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Cowboys. Buffalo AC.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
A 28-yard gain. First down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal.
Come on.
This one to Williams out left side. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Second and 4. At the 40-yard line.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And second down only works out for a yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Benson's got it. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pistol snap to Jackson. It is cut left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Lamar now from the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's got it over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Blocking, 18.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
65, Cap. Get it. Coconut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Cut down the field, Leggett. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. Now here he goes.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Going with King Henry here. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
For a Baltimore first down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
They run it with King Henry. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Has it at the 7. He's tackled after a big game, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You've got to go score.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. On the right side, he's going to... This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Handoff now, and Judkins. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's go. 19, Lions. 70, Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Forced out to his right. And they pick him off again. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Flowers now to return it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Here's Henry running left. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens about to move to 12-0 on the season. Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. He has the first over the middle. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Makes a tackle. He's still going. And This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's got the first down grab and still going. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, not hot, 70, hot, 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Going to need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll go, Judkins. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home.